Back in the 3 years ago, holy crap, that's not that long ago, I made some Paramore videos, and someone's like, making one on their new album, so whatever, I'll review their new album, I guess. We're doing this the lazy way. This is why. This is easily their worst album cover ever. The font sucks. I don't know what's even going on in the picture. Oh yeah, I should probably tell you my opinion on the other albums. I actually reviewed this a long time ago. It's probably not that great a video, but I'm pretty sure I agree with all my opinions. I like this album a lot, even though some people don't. So first album, all we know songs I like. Riot is probably my favorite album of all time, to be honest. I just really like listening to it. Brand New Ice is probably my second favorite album of all time, to be honest. Despite the album cover sucking, the self-titled album is actually pretty good, despite the fact that I think it's a little bloated. And I'm not a big fan of After Laughter. I thought it was just okay. Not a big fan of that style they were going for. I know some people like it, but for me it didn't do much. They will say this album cover is not bad. You can do band covers where you're showcasing your band, but it has to be unique or doing something interesting rather than my face is against a glass and it's blurry. That sucks. Sorry, Paramore. And I have no idea if this was made because this is the last thing they did before they lost their record label ended and they ditched everything. I know that record labels suck ass and they're kind of outdated for the artists especially, but I have no idea that has anything to do with this because this album, from what I remember, the one time I heard it last year, I thought it was incredibly mediocre and gave me nothing. But let's see. Let's take a look at Paramore's "This Is Why" from 2023. Oh, and for some reason, there's a re-release of this album with an even more weird album cover for some reason. I don't know what the hell is going on in this cover, but whatever. I don't have any desire to listen to this since I was only required to listen to the regular one. So, This Is Why I'm not going to be touching with. But I don't want to touch whatever that's going on in that album cover. The title track quite literally does nothing for me. It has a music video too, but I'm not going to play that since I know it's probably going to get copyright. I probably have to filter out the way I just play the little clip because that's how weird YouTube is. Overall, I think it's very It does nothing for me. In fact, this is the title track for an album. It kind of says a lot. Like I said, it's similar to the After Laughter style, but even with less interesting things go on. This is why. Wow, very amazing. I'm sorry not to get excited about this, but this album just did nothing for me. The News is actually not a bad song. It's not great. It's not like the classic rock days, but it has a little bit more of that going on. It actually has a good sound going for it. It doesn't sound lazy, like the half-ass, like the title track. So it's not a bad song. Running out of time. We're running out of time, so we had to move this along, so that's the end of this part of this review. Just kidding. Running out of time is running out of my patience, because it's just okay, I guess. It doesn't really have much going for it, honestly. You see that this is not something that I'm really passionate about, so I really have not much to say. Which is why I won't be really doing a lot of music reviews. People are like, oh, do this. I was like, okay, well, maybe someone will watch this. Anyway, Running Out of Time it's nothing. I mean, maybe it was a different album, but this album does not give me anything to go off of. Sorry. C'est comme ça? Awful. It's bad. It's not the worst song ever. I made a video about the worst Paramore song, so go watch that. It's kind of old, but I still agree with that. But no, this song sucks. Big Man, Little Dignity. A small album, Little Dignity. More, I don't know. I got nothing to say. Overall, this song is so It's okay, I guess. But you can tell that Haley's voice is not where it used to be. It sounds like it's being strained badly. Or maybe it's because the way the song is trying to be sung. I have no idea, nor do I really care. An actual good song on the album? Well, we already had The News. That's an actual good song. This one actually sounds fine. It's not great or anything, but it actually sounds like it's actually quality made rather than them half-assing another track. So yeah, this song gets a thumbs up for me. Figure 8 is a song that you're trying to figure out what's even trying to go for. Sometimes it's like, oh, it's going to be rock, and then it goes, no, and maybe, no, maybe, no. That's the whole song, so it's not very good. Liar sounds like one of those songs, but like here's the soulful song on the album, but every song's trying to be the similar style, so it doesn't really work that well. It could have been interesting, but it feels like bland. We'll just do this, and we'll not put effort into it because it just works by itself. Let's just do the da-na-na, da-na-na. this same guitar and drum thing they've been doing since After Laughter, which at least they tried some unique diversity in that. And then the Palace for Armor, which wasn't Paramore technically speaking, but it had like a de-evolvation of just that. And now we're at this. This is why. Can you explain This Is Why your album sounds so forgettable? That's what I want to know. These songs were going out one ear and through the other. Wait, what's that? An actual good song on the album? Yeah, Crave is probably the best song on the album by a long shot. It actually feels like they actually put effort into this song. It has a similar vibe to other songs, but actual thought out melodic themings and actual lyricism that actually works. It actually feels like she's actually trying to sing the song rather than be like, ah, ah, ah. Like this one actually feels like, oh, I can actually hear the passion and even the instrumentation. There's a big difference between that and Liar. This one actually you can feel passion. So that's why this is the best song on the album. Thick Skull is the last song on the album, and it's one of those songs that just takes a while to get started, and when it does, it just ends. It's honestly one of those things you're trying to figure out what's even going on in the actual song itself, and then you're like, okay, it didn't really do much for me. Oh well, don't have a lot to say about that. Anyway, this is the rate your music or whatever, and here is the rating I gave everything. This is why 3, the news 4, running out of time 3, whatever, I forgot to hear the song again. 2.5. Big Man, Little Dignity 3. You First 4. Figure 8 3. Liar 3. Crave 4.5. Thick Skull 3. Overall, it's a mid. It's
mediocre.
Also, for some reason, this is the next thing that plays. Clean pop playlist. I don't get it. I don't like this image I'm seeing either. It's kind of giving me nightmares, so I'm gonna get rid of this right now. I wasn't joking. That was literally on the same playlist as the Paramore This Is Why, which was recommended to me first by YouTube. I don't really understand it. It turns out the This Is Why is also just a remix, so I don't really give a crap unless somehow they make these songs sound more interesting. This Is Why just sounds like an album they tossed together before they have all their contracts running out. Like, oh, your contract's running out, make an album. Oh, here we go. We're done, by the way. See you later. Maybe they'll do something better out of their weird contract or something like that. I don't really know the whole details. I stopped being in the Paramore train a while ago since I gave up after Palace for Armor. Like, this has to be good. It sucked. Sorry. And this, I can't say this sucks. It's just okay. It's eh. I want people to say the best album of the year. I don't really know what's going on in music nowadays, but Green Day released an album this year, and I thought that was better than this. But I don't know, kind of comparing apples and oranges anyway. Overall, I know some of you guys might love this album. Good for you. It did nothing for me. I like the old style of Paramore, but they don't like that, and they got rid of all the band members. I know some of them are kind of assholes, but they did write some good songs. Other than that, that's all I gotta say about that. The band is just, eh. They could be going in a unique direction. Who the hell knows after this? But I'm not into the new wave. This is dance punk. What the fuck does that mean? This is nothing. Nothing about this is post punk, by the way. This has none of that attitude, by the way. So don't even call it that. So whatever. Bye for now. If you want to see me do more of this, I don't know why you would, then let me know. Your views count, and your comments count, unless you're going to be a fucking jackass. If you're a complete jackass, I will remove your comment, alright? I'll keep comments, but, sometimes, like, if you're just going to be a stupid idiot, then bye-bye. See you later. And, that's about it. I know it was probably a negative review. The person who probably wanted this probably didn't expect this at all, but I'm an honest. I like to be honest about my stuff. I don't care that my audio quality sounds like shit because I can't afford better stuff, and that's all you really get out of it. Me, don't really give a crap. All right, I'm broke, so I can't afford certain stuff, and I'm rambling now. So bye bye.